MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What did you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man?
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is
Thanks, Coach. Hey, yeah, I know I'm not big on
game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, rec, the...
No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. And Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Diallo out there with Bagley. Then it's Ivy. Then it's MP. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. Lopez with the bucket.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
MP against Carter. MP outside. Connects from three-point range. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep Owens. And it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three from MP. And he gets the bucket.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Now, Ingles, after the missed three from MP. Ingles passes to Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The three from MP. Giannis grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And it's Carter missing. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Diallo kicks to MP. Shot to stop the run. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 6. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build from his time in college until now. He's becoming a household name.
Now, here's Ivy. Last time out, he had 13 points.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Now, here's Ingles. Carter down low, covered by MP. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And so, MP will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And a different look here for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. Cunningham, he's checked in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for MP. Trying to get open is Crowder. They grab their own miss. Dragic taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Allen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And here is Connaughton, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. In the corner, it's Diallo. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bucks trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Allen passes to Portis. Connaughton with it. The Bucks working the ball around. And the drop. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the Pistons, MP's checked in for Cunningham. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Hayes. Giannis dunks it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Dragic is out there with Allen, and it's Crowder in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Diallo finds MP. From outside the arc, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. Here's Giannis, trying to get open as Lopez. Second shot opportunity, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on James Wiseman.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here is MP. 15 points in the game. The three. Another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And Antetokounmpo inside. The putback, Giannis on the follow.
You can tell that Giannis...
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Pistons on top, leading by 17. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Ivy is out there with MP. Then it's Duren. Then it's Bagley. And it's Diallo in at the small forward. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks' leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And here's MP for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. Count it. Good. Lopez has got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Adjust.
Carter finds Antetokounmpo. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Detroit Pistons sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Carter, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Carter kicks to Middleton. Back to Carter. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Carter, that's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Giannis passes to Middleton, and here is Ingles. Back to Middleton. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
MP against Carter. Snatched up. Duren, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Ingles. Here is Carter. There's the triple. They get it back. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well.
The Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. MP's checked in for Detroit. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Carter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Giannis has got 9 points now in the quarter. Pistons leading by 9. On the wing, MP. Defended by Carter. The 3 from MP. The rebound by the Bucks.
Hey, good rebound, Portis.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Over Ivy. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. MP deciding where to go with it.
Hey, yo.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And the Bucks with possession here. 9-point game. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Antetokounmpo makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's MP. They can't stop the run with that one.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Kept alive. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Outside Carter. Duren pulls it in. Here's Ivy. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great game tonight. You really had to working on the offensive end.
Yeah, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. My teammates were looking for me on the offensive end, and I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Marvin Bagley is out there with Duren. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then there's Cunningham. And it's MP in at the point. And so it's Detroit with it.
Hey.
Let's go with a three. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Carter. And here is Ingles. Over Cunningham. Ingles, no good. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 9 points.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Pass to Ingles. Now Middleton. And here's Lopez. They get it back. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
MP no good. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Hey, right here.
MP outside. Here's Duren. And he lays it up and in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Middleton. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lopez with it. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Dragic in at the point. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Bagley. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Bagley's got 7 points in the game.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
One thing to keep in mind with Marvin Bagley III, he's still so young.
It seems like he's been around forever, B.A., but he was just 19 when he was drafted, the 2nd overall pick in 2018. His averages are great when he plays, so I think we got to give the young fella a little bit of time.
And so it's Detroit with it, following the score by Milwaukee. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Dragic passes to Lopez. Dragic outside. Out to Portis. The three. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Diallo outside. Pass to MP. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Pass to Duren. Now MP. Lets a three fly. No luck on that one. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.